What it do, YouTube? It is your boy Scooby Gaming here. Welcome to another round of my podcast that you probably forgot that I even had, but in the works. I've been trying to, do cool things and really pop out and have my moment with this podcast. And we are recording at what? Do you have the time for me? Do you have the time?
This is 4:33 in the morning.
In the morning. You almost said afternoon. That's how tired we are. It's the goddamn morning right now. But you know what? The grind never sleeps. That's when the money walks away. But look here, gals, boys, and everything in between.
All the money's sitting at 4:30 in the morning.
Yes, exactly. Welcome to Just Talking Ish. And today I have a wonderful, single, sexy guest here. Introduce yourself.
Thank you.
Of course. Of course.
I am. My name is Justice, but niggas call me Jemarid. Indeed.
Word.
I do music. I do other shit. I say I do other shit. I haven't done other shit recently. I need to do more other shit.
That's why we're doing shit right now.
And that's why we're doing shit right now.
Exactly. And as for the ones who do remember, but for the ones who don't, the ones who are new here, basically what I do on Just Talking Ish is that I just shoot the shits. I just come up with questions for whoever I bring onto the podcast. And we just have a little jolly old time. We just vibe out, eat some food, drink some drinks, do the do. All right?
Do the do. Hey, yo.
Anyway, so, what most folks don't know about me, but I've been more vocal about it, and is that I'm a big anime fan. I actually have an anime tattoo on my back, which I'll put up in the video.
What anime?
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I have the homunculi. Symbol on my back.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so I fuck with anime a lot, and I even started doing anime reviews, stuff like that. And shout out to this guy for giving me fucking feedback and making me like do better at my fucking videos.
I be analyzing, you know what I'm saying?
Not dead ass. But I'm not just bringing this up to just talk about me. I bring this up because you are also a big anime fan yourself, Brody. And for my first question for tonight is, what is an anime trend you hate seeing?
I hate seeing.
Yeah, like it come your way and you're not even trying to see it. Like you turn that shit off.
Deadass. It be when they be making like those girls that obviously look young as shit, but they old. So then they try to make it to where it's like,
the lolly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they be like, oh, but it's okay because she's 100 years old. No,
nah,
nigga.
Man.
No.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's pretty freakish. Like, I think that's one like issue with anime, but like that's with anything when it comes to like cartoon or animated based. Like, for some reason, niggas just have that fetishization where they would legitimately and genuinely rather see that than actually see like a grown woman in her full form being bad as shit.
Oh God, bro. Like,
and it's weird.
I think that's why Krillin saved Android 18, because he was like, nah, she's too beautiful to let go, bro. Like, I gotta save her.
And bro, I ain't gonna lie. First of all, can we give props to my nigga Krillin for really pulling out the stunts to go crack that?
Can we give props to my nigga Piccolo for being the greatest? The greatest. What is it?
Exactly. He not like the drink. He not like the drink.
No.
He not like the drink.
He was the greatest.
He not like the drink.
He was the greatest. He was the greatest wingman in existence, bro.
Wingman.
Yeah. Cause right after Android 18 woke up again,
yeah,
he was like, yeah. And Krillin was the one that basically was like watching you, making sure you were safe and all that. You know what I'm saying? he cared for you.
He was saying that. He was being W means.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That is true.
If it wasn't for Piccolo, If it wasn't for the grill master, bro.
The grill master.
He be cooking.
He do be cooking. And why does he owe it, bro? You know what? You know what fries me with fucking Piccolo, bro? Is that nigga, bro? When he did that spin kick on imperfect cell, why did he do that?
Bro,
he had no business.
He be styling on niggas, bro. That's how you gotta do it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's so goofball.
If you not styling on niggas, you not doing it correctly.
Nah, I mean, true that. You gotta stop out your enemies in the best fit possible. So I understand it. I understand the madness. But you know what's crazy? That Krillin cracked a villain, bro. If you really think about it, because Android 18 technically a villain.
True.
I ain't gonna lie.
But think about it from like Krillin's perspective. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the strongest humans alive.
True.
And but he's also ugly.
He is ugly as shit.
So who else could he really have?
True.
Other than a villain.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because a villain just hits the spot.
Exactly. Honestly, bro. For real. And that's why people like villains more than they like heroes nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? This goes straight into my transition of question.
Oh.
Hell yeah. What do you think makes a good anime villain?
I think what makes a good anime villain would have to be how much challenge they bring to the main character. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because
give an example of that.
Say in My Hero Academia, you got Deku, the predecessor of One for All,
right?
Which is arguably known as the second strongest quirk, because it's the countermeasure to All for One,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And now Deku as being the predecessor of that, and Shigaraki being the next All for One. It's a retelling of a story of legend. You know what I'm saying?
Truth.
And there's no guarantee of who's gonna win physically, because physically they're matched. And that's why in the story Deku has to he reaches aside that nigga's soul, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think one of the things, you know what's crazy with My Hero Academia too, is that I think My Hero Academia is one of those animes that became overhated, in my personal opinion. I think My Hero Academia, had a lot of potential. Certain decisions within the manga made it become what it became, but I think Deku's vigilante arc, I think that shit was fire. I thought that was very creative. But no, I get what you mean though.
I'm hitting up top, and that's not getting it. Okay.
Oh shit. But I get what you mean though. With anime villains, what I would want out of an anime villain is more about what's their goal, and for one, can I side with it, and two, does it make sense? And how they're carrying out.
But in that case, would they really be a villain, or would they just be a hero in a different story?
Nah, son, they a villain. I'm talking about villains, not no pussy Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. We shooting the shits. It's about 4 a.m.
Exactly.
I ain't talking about no pussyfooted I'm a villain, but I really got a good heart. No, nigga, I'm talking about you kick kids in the face, but nigga, you came from a hard place.
I need some shit like that.
I need bro. That's the type of villain I adore, because those villains get active. All right, look, bro, I respect all the Disney lighthearted anti whatever out there. It's cool.
Some of them are cool.
Some of them are cool. But the villains? Nah, son. We need real villains out here. I'm talking about Madara, nigga. I'm talking about Aizen. I'm talking about
I'm
King
talking about DBZ Broly, bro.
DBZ Broly. I'm talking about, bro. DBZ Broly was just mad at Goku because that nigga crying a lot.
Like, bro, he's dead as destroying planets, but just because of this nigga's name, bro. Like, he's like, nah.
If that ain't hate, I don't know what is. I need that.
He said Kakarot. I can't let that slide.
No, I mean, okay, well, DBZ Broly, he was low-key dumbass, so let's tone it down on that. But, but for real, though, like, I really think, like, one of the things, like, King, Hunter x Hunter, King of the Ants, what's his name, Miriam? Yeah, bro, him, bro, fire character. And with animes like Hunter x Hunter, like, it's done so well because some people can call Gon boring, which I can understand. But I think they make the other characters so interesting that Gon feels still the main character, but not outshining everybody else, like in a Naruto sense.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? So I feel like because they put so much emphasis on the other characters like Miriam got a lot of shine and got a lot of chance to show their personality as a villain. Like, I love when animes do that, when they really make us deep dive into the other side, not necessarily giving us a reason to be like, oh, yo, I totally understand you and like you're really a good dude,
but at least to like see their mindset.
Exactly. I think that probably makes the best. And I know this is kind of getting off topic, but like villains like Killmonger from Black Panther.
Yeah, because they dead ass just like killed his pops, and then they were like hiding vibranium, and they could have been sending it to the world and helping out millions of people, bro.
Yeah.
And with things like Killmonger, I see that as not necessarily him being a villain, but he
killed a lot of people. I thought you had to throw that in.
I mean, like, yeah, but I'm
fuck.
I mean, like,
tell your truth.
When he came to Wakanda,
yeah,
he was like, "Yo, I don't fuck with the way y'all niggas are working, and as I have a shot to change that, I'ma change that." And he technically, when he got to Wakanda, he did nothing wrong.
Truth.
He did the correct way to fight for the spot a king. He won.
He was just disrespectful with it.
He was disrespectful as fuck
through the whole thing.
Through
the whole
nigga?
Bro, nigga put up with claw, dead body, through it. Was like, I want to see the king. Boom. Nigga came up. Everyone was like, who is you? Hey, auntie, good. Bro. Down his lip. That shit was hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie. So, but yeah, nah. You know what's crazy? You wanna know who made that soundtrack? Actually, you know who made that soundtrack? Kendrick Lamar. And you know what's crazy? Something that y'all also don't know is that we're big music fans. My boy actually just got a vinyl. Talk about that real quick.
Indeed. Oh, what?
Talk about your vinyl.
Oh,
How
yeah.
you like about it? How it looking?
See, I just got it today, too. And so far, it's looking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's not too loud, because I don't want to get another noise complaint. I already had one.
Fuck.
But at this point, fuck it, bro.
Put on my glasses.
Like, these niggas upstairs, bro, they be stomping their feet hella hard, bro. Like, I be trying to go to sleep, all I hear is and I'm just like, did somebody fall? No. It's this nigga running, bro. Like, why are you running?
He fast?
No. And that's the worst part, bro. He's just loud as shit, bro.
That's fried.
Niggas trying to get to a destination. I'm like, stop, please. Let me sleep. But nah, the vinyl, I have no vinyls yet. If anything, if I'm lucky, my first one will be Chromakopia. As I'm finna go to Chromakopia, we got the tickets. Yes.
Fire, 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 fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Take all the videos, brother.
Oh, most definitely. I'm
But
slapping somebody.
oh, dude, you better slap, kiss, and shit on somebody all at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, nigga, I'm gonna find a way.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
gonna happen.
What the fuck?
It's really just a matter of when. Because I might do it in the morning. I might do it at night.
Oh, bro, no. But yeah, so going into the music genre, I wanted to ask you your top 7 best hip hop artists / rappers of all time. Now, before you give your answer, I'm gonna give my answer. This is of all time, and I have a reasoning for everyone that I picked, and I could probably die on this hill with everyone that I picked. Not even gonna lie, and it's probably gonna surprise a lot of people, but or maybe it won't. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, so number 1, I have Tyler the Creator. Number 2, I got Kendrick Lamar. Number 3, I got Kanye West. Number 4, I got Lucky. Number 5, I got Little Tekka.
I gotta give him his flowers.
Number 6, I got Autumn. And number 7, I have Playboy Cardi.
These are his answers.
Okay, let me break it down real quick. All right.
So why?
So I'm gonna get this out the way, because these are my emphasis on my
like
favorite rappers and artists.
Like I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just
Yeah.
Like, these are your opinions.
And here's the thing, because they are my favorite. Like, if we're gonna go based off what I'm gonna listen to on the daily, respectfully, going through everyone's catalog of what I can just chill to, vibe to, and think to, these have to be my top 7. Like, it feels like a perfect balance of rapping about bullshit and rapping about something that I can feel empowered and move to. And also, like, okay, Playboy Cardi, right? Playboy Cardi is like one of those artists that he's not a lyricist. God forbid he's not a fucking lyricist. But you have to respect the man's craft. I've said this before in like my past like Playboy Cardi reaction videos, that like Playboy Cardi, he knows the method of how to make auto-tune bullshit sound good. Respectfully. Like his shit talking is so smooth with auto-tune and on a beat. You have to respect it.
I do respect it, because most niggas cannot hit that shit, bro.
No, most niggas cannot. And if you look around, everybody is really copying Playboy Cardi's wave. Nigga literally has a whole collective of niggas who are just copying his wave. Not saying Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely don't have their own thing, but respectfully, bro, we know who put him on, Playboy Cardi. And he was on the same era of Lil Uzi Vert. I mean, and we know who Lil Uzi Vert is. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like...
As I go away, you keep calling. As I go away, you keep calling.
Nigga.
She said I need a little whip. That is a better just darling.
That's what I'm saying. So, Playboy Cardi just makes sense. Autumn. Okay, I know he's a pedophile, but listen. My
That's
fault.
not a good way to start.
I know. Let me rephrase. Look, we have to sometimes. Nah, I'm trolling. I generally do believe. I do hope he does go down for his charges. Autumn, you know what you're doing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're a nasty human being, bro. Respectfully, you know what you're doing, but
stop that. Get some help.
Get some help, please. But that music though, yo. And you know what? Honestly, honestly, I really have been thinking about taking him down. And if I really, and you know what, I might honestly take him down right now and really put in Little Uzi Vert in there. Because me bringing up Little Uzi Vert just made me think about Little Uzi Vert and how much I fucking love Little Uzi Vert. Okay, actually, honestly, yeah, no, I'm taking Autumn down. Switching out Autumn, putting Little Uzi Vert.
That's a much more respectable choice.
That's a very much more respectable choice. So, reorder, Little, you know what? Little Uzi Vert at 5, Little Tecca at 6. Little Uzi Vert, self-explanatory. I mean, come on now, bro. You gotta. I mean,
it's Lil Uzi Vert, bro. Like at this point, he's there.
Like what? So Little Tecca, nigga saves the summer. Nigga saves my life. Little Tecca, like I've been compared to Little Tecca when I had locks. That shit was funny, I guess. I don't know, but bro, he just makes great fucking music.
He does indeed, though. He makes bangers, bro.
He makes bangers. He makes music for bad bitches, and very, very, very attractive men. No diddler. Like
I can see that though.
You know what I mean?
He makes music for niggas that know how to dress.
Exactly. He makes music for attractive people.
Exactly.
And I'm a fan of his music. That says enough. So, respectfully, like, Lil Tecca has to be up there. I think the only thing with Lil Tecca is that sometimes his music can get very the same. But I still respect it because it always has a new spin to it. Like, his newest album had, like, a jazz type of jazz 808s type of beat, type of beat. So it was pretty cool. And then Lucky, yo. Now, okay, 4 up to 1.
Yeah.
And I'm talking a lot, so you can think about your answer because I really want to hear a deep dive into your answers. But 4 up to 1 is all my lyricist people. And yes, I'm saying Lucky is a lyricist. Let me say why, bro. Respectfully, you don't get on a song with Earl's sweatshirt and you're not telling me you ain't bringing bars to the table at least.
Right. You gotta have something. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, yeah, I'm finna go do this with Earl's sweatshirt.
Right.
And not just be like, nah, I gotta bring my heat, bro. I gotta bring my best, bro.
Best. Fucking exactly. All right. Like, Lucky, okay. Does he talk about the pint? Yes. Does he talk about the hose? Yes. Does he talk about running with the goons and the snakes like the mafioso? Yes. But is he also talking about the pains and sorrows he goes through while he sips that lean and run through the rains with the mafioso? Yes. Does he talk about his love relationship with Alexis and he talks about his problems when he pimping these hoes out? Yes. Look, bro. Lucky, he actually speaks real facts and real pain lyrics, but just in a way where it's digestible, where you can have 808s bumping over that hoe, and the bitches can shake ass to it. And honestly, and honest to God, for real, if you go back to Lucky old catalog, because I know, because I kind of just put him on to Lucky, if I'm not mistaken.
Hell yeah.
So he don't know. And bro, if you go back to Lucky's like old music, it's like 2018 SoundCloud, 2019 SoundCloud, that nigga was making sad music. He was making sad ass music because his life sucked, and all that nigga talked about was robbing fiends. But now he has real life bars. So I don't know. My thing is with Lucky is that he's always been an underrated lyricist, and I think that when it comes to his lyricism, it's more about the rhyme scheme, not really about the meaning with it. Some of the lyricism has meaning, but I feel like most about it is like the rhyme scheme. Like,
but I can understand that because part of rapping and poetry itself is how you put that scheme out there. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The order and the rhythm of it is what attracts the people.
Fucking exactly. And that's why, like, with Kanye West, Kendrick, and Tyler the Creator, my top 3, these are all people with their albums have grown for the worse or the better with their music. And I love that for each one of them because it takes a lot of heart and soul to put so much truth and emotion into your music to abundance of people. I think one of the reasons why Kanye West probably ended up the way Kanye West is because he let other worldly things get into his life. But it's like when you're that on top of the world and when you see where he came from, I mean, bro, documenting that stuff, not even knowing if you're going to make it,
hell yeah,
is a different type of passion of believing in yourself. That's some crazy shit. Essentially, that's what we're doing right now. But that is honestly some crazy shit if you really think about it. Because he was just documenting that just
in case.
Just in fucking case. So, like, that type of belief, and you put that type of energy within your music, that's so open book. But because that's so open book, you're affected by the internet and the people.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, Hollywood was, bro, when Kanye was coming up, Hollywood was fucking way worse back then.
Way worse, bro.
Way fucking worse because no one gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. I'm pretty sure Nickelodeon was on its feet shit at that time.
Dan Snyder.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So it's like with Kanye, man, people should have seen this coming. Just like Cat Williams said on Shannon Sharp's podcast, he was the nigga that came up wearing fucking that pink, fucking big ass pink puffers, big ass chains, wearing the teddy bear mask. Like niggas should have seen it coming. Now, did I personally believe he was gonna go where he went?
No. Like,
God, no.
How can you really see that? You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't believe. I don't even want to get into that, bro. But look,
he's mad at the Twix sizes, bro.
Look, Kanye. We missed the old you. Okay, just come back. And if you're never gonna come back, stay asleep, nigga. Get help.
It's too. I think Kanye West is too far gone. I think not to function as a human being, but to make the music that he once was, that is not him anymore. And he will never be able to produce that once again.
Yeah, I completely agree, bro. I think just really due to the fact of he was never able to rekindle that same openness. And then, I mean, everyone talks about it, but I think, of course, losing his mom, but I don't even think it was his mom the breaking point. I think the breaking point was the fame. He got a lot of fucking fame. I mean, bro, he's up there with like Beyonce on nominations. And the difference between in the real reason why Beyonce and Kanye didn't go through the same shit, or whatever Beyonce went through, she did it very well behind closed doors, is because Beyonce had a team around her, like a for real team. Kanye just had niggas. Kanye was a nigga. He just did this shit off the rock. So it's like when I come to people like Kendrick, the reason why I put Kendrick over Kanye, because Kendrick always stays solid to the people. I respect Kendrick on the utmost, like the utmost. And not even on no parasocial shit, because I'm just coming to like this as a fan for what he brings to the table on the music. When he first dropped, telling his story, like that takes so much heart, such an open book to tell so much about yourself in such a extreme detail. This nigga, bro. What was that song, man? Sing about me. I'm dying of thirst. I'm dying of thirst.
Mm-hmm.
That song where he literally rapped the perspective of a woman getting tossed is so like, it's so meaningful on a different level, just because of how he knows that when he produces this and when he puts it out, it's gonna mean something to somebody. He's putting this music out knowing that, yes, this is gonna connect with somebody, and somebody's gonna be able to relate to this, and they're gonna be able to be comforted.
Even if they don't like point out to the world. They know what it's about. They know it's connected to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. And I think that shit is beautiful. And that's why Tyler the Creator's number fucking one. The GOAT. Nigga. The fucking GOAT. I don't care what you say, but Tyler the Creator's the fucking GOAT. And I say this because Tyler the Creator is literally one of the biggest definitions of shoot for the fucking moon and land somewhere high. Land somewhere in infinity. Because the fact that he started out just being just like sort of a comedian nigga and sort of a well, well, no, he was just doing comedy at the time, if I'm not mistaken, and knowing that he had a real passion for music, making Odd Future, doing the shit, changing up his genre, growing up with his music. Oh my gosh, that's what some artists can't do. Some artists can't grow up with their music. Some artists generally cannot grow up with their music, and that's what hurts some artists so fucking bad, is because they want to stay in this box that they feel comfortable in. I think Tyler the Creator, like the fact that Tyler the Creator was fine with making Bastard and making Tron Cat and all these horrific fucking songs just because that's how he was feeling at the time and that's how he wanted to express himself. Like, and then bringing out that sort of people, I mean, bro, and with all due respect, I'm not saying Frank Ocean wouldn't be on top without Tyler the Creator, but shit, Odd Future was definitely a great collaboration to put them all on.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think you have to give your respect to Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is one of like the greats, and I feel like when it comes out of especially the West Coast, my nigga, without K-Dot, you cannot bring out Tyler the Creator. Shit, they bring the West Coast back to life completely. So I don't know. Tyler the Creator, actually, no, it's not that I don't know. I do know. Tyler the Creator on top, respectfully.
I respect that. That's a good answer because he's done some shit that like niggas can really mostly dream about. You know what I'm saying? Because the shots that he took, the chances that he made, the opportunities that he paved himself. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, Earl got sent to goddamn a boarding school, cuz.
On God.
Shit crazy. It's crazy, Muddy. But who's your top 7?
Okay. For number 1, I would have to say Chance the Rapper. Number 2, J.I.D. Number 3 is Tyler the Creator. Number 4 is J. Cole. Number 5 is Kendrick Lamar.
I don't like that. I don't fucking like that. That nigga put that beige Prince over you know what?
Number 6, right?
K-Dot, he don't know. What? My fault. Continue. My fault. Continue.
Number 6, I would say, is Andre 3000. And number 7,
Andre 3000 is a beautiful choice. He's a great artist.
And number 7 would be Tupac Shakur.
No, I'm trolling.
Like,
I'm trolling. No. I just don't hear that a lot, but I fuck with it though. I'm more of a Biggie fan though.
And like that's understandable. Biggie is a very respectable man, and I appreciate him. And whenever I look back at the history between Biggie and Pac,
yeah,
Biggie is a very respectable person. He is the entire time. He's just like, I really just want niggas to just like come together. He's a very respectable and peaceful man, and I look up to him. I hope to be able to party and bullshit just like him.
Oh God.
But when it comes to just like the things they've been through, you know what I'm saying? Like in what you can, in the shift that you can hear in their music. Like with Tupac, he started out, he was very like much more centered in what he wanted to speak about, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But after getting shot, after blaming Biggie, after thinking that they were after him, and after everything, all the miscommunication that led to him thinking niggas from New York were trying to kill him and moving to the west side, the west and east side having beef, all of that changed like hip hop itself, you know what I'm saying?
True.
But it wouldn't have went down like that without Tupac's influence. You know what I mean? If he hadn't been as aggressive as he was, the people that were listening to him wouldn't have been following in the anger. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It wouldn't have gotten that bad. And Diddy would have incited it in the way that they did if they knew it wasn't going to get money. They made the Biggie and Pac beef because they understood these are two of the greatest artists we have in this era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If these two beef, we can get song after song after song from them and it still get popular because everybody's knowing that's the thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's the method, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm pretty sure, even though I know ultimately that's probably not what Tupac was doing, that is how he came to success. You know what I'm saying? It was the anger mixed with the message that he wanted to give out. And those two things coming together, that's how people like misconstrue his music and they don't get the message because all they really think about is the anger.
That is true, but I think what hurt Tupac most is that Tupac just couldn't get himself out of nigga moments a lot. Like, I respect Tupac because he knew how the system was
institutionalized.
Thank you. Sorry, I can't speak. But how that was just how everything was structured, how the system has been structured against us, if we're gonna be completely honest, for a very long time. And he knew what he was stuck in. He knew what he had to deal with. He was very realistic with himself, which I respected. But the issue is that when you are raised in that environment, I mean,
it's hard to get out of that environment.
Extremely, very much, especially when you have fame on your hands. That's nothing, bro, man. Fame is so fucking dangerous. That's a dangerous ass drug.
Because if you go out of it, and you go out of the mentality that you used to be in, which is something everybody does ultimately, but the fans will start to think, oh, he's not the same nigga he was. And ultimately, they're trying to like change you to be back the same person.
Yeah. Essentially. But this leads me to ask you, how did you feel about Chromakopia and GNX?
So, for Chromakopia, I thought it was beautiful. That was a very good masterpiece. I have sat here and listened for hours on end. It is the more I read about it and the more I learn about the songs, even though I've already liked them, the more I enjoy them.
Yeah.
And for GNX, I listened to that shit like today. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
And
he did.
While I do enjoy them, I don't know the message of them. You know what I'm saying? I gotta listen to it more.
That's respectable.
But the ones that I have heard so far,
yeah,
I'm loving it.
Hell yeah.
Cause it's him being like, yo, y'all niggas know who the fuck I am, bro. It's time for me to be up here. This nigga's going to the Super Bowl, bro.
That is true. That nigga is going to the Super Bowl. He's putting the West Coast on the Super Bowl.
This nigga's putting.
This nigga gonna be having
bro.
gangbangers on the halftime platform.
And what's crazy? It's not even gonna be in the West Coast, bro. This nigga is taking the West Coast to the South.
To the South. Hi, that's my bitch. Hi. Hey, nigga. Hey, he different, boy. He different. Nah, but I fuck with your answer because with Kendrick Lamar, I listened to it a little bit more. Man, that shit. Honestly, it's nice to not hear Kendrick do his double entendres.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like with this album, this was really just proving to people like, hey, I can do this.
I can do other shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of people's argument with Kendrick Lamar was like, yeah, Kendrick Lamar, he's a cool artist, but he can't make no hit.
Mm-hmm.
He can't make a hit. He can't make a hit. And then he dropped Not Like Us. But then people started saying, well, he needs Drake to make a hit, then drops an album. So, I don't know. Again, I got respect for the nigga. He walks with his nuts held. Like, what? Like he walks with his nuts swinging.
Hell yeah.
Like, I have to respect that because every single time he hears criticism, boom, drops
He's
something.
like, fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna do something better.
Oh God, Step Back 3 from the logo. Curry 2016, bitch.
You think Kendrick Lamar know how to hoop?
Hell no.
I don't think so either, bro.
Fuck no, Kendrick can't hoop.
I felt like this nigga would be like, I don't want to play.
Yeah.
And he's trying to be like cool about it and shit. He's just ass, bro.
That ass. He gonna try to be swaggy with the shit. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm a right.
Nah, I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
I got it. You know I gotta lay down some tracks.
Y'all go ahead, bro.
I got
He's
it.
just like,
Thank fucking God.
you good? Yeah, I'm just hot.
God, that ass. I'm just hot as shit.
I'm just sweating. You know how it be.
Nah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
real. But Chromacopia though, oof, that was a fucking album.
Chromakopia is like,
Yo, cuz you gonna eat those fries? Hey, I'm finna fuck up these fries.
You can go ahead, fuck
I ain't
them
gonna
up,
lie,
bro.
bro. Cause
Like-
yo, you know what's crazy, yo? While this nigga was talking, I was staring at them shits the whole time. You can watch this shit too. I was
dead
staring at
ass
these-
though.
I was
bro.
staring at these bitches the whole fucking time. I was like, damn, when is this nigga gonna like eat these shits?
You know
Hey,
what Chromakopia
that's
reminds
my
me
bitch.
of? What? I don't even remember which artist it was. But you remember the Confessions series? These are my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. For real.
Really?
Yeah. It feels like him speaking. It's like him speaking from the heart, but it's more of him like understanding that some of the things that he wants aren't always good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't do a good explanation of this when I did my review on it, but I would say that one of the biggest things that this album showed me is Kendrick's, not Kendrick's, my fault. Tyler, the Creator's transparency with his audience. Yet again, Tyler, like he, like for one, like Tomorrow, I think that's a great fucking song. I think it tells a lot of truth with in his situation, in his specific life. Because even though with all this fame, you know, he still has midlife crises. I mean, he figures out his mom was the one that was keeping him away from his dad, and then, you know, he's battling through if he wants to have a kid or not, which is a real fucking, you know, that's a really big step for a lot of fucking people, especially people who come from broken homes, especially with people with fame. I mean, you know what I mean? Broken home, that's even more. And I'm not saying, you know, Tyler's mom was bad to Tyler, but I'm just saying Tyler didn't have a dad, so
It can be fearful to try to be a father figure.
a father figure, yes,
Father figure when you haven't had one.
exactly. So I think I don't know. I think the Chromacopia album deserves its flowers. I don't. Well, I don't know if I want to say it's Tyler's best work, but I think it has to be up there. And I think it's gonna resonate with a lot of people with over time. Like I think it has to simmer a little bit for me.
I do think the artist, the not the artist, but the viewers, the listeners right now we're young. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about being in his 30s, real life decisions and things he has to do that we are not near at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't near when he first started making music, and that's why he's saying like, "Damn, after everything I've done, all this time and shit, I gotta decide, do I wanna settle down or do I wanna pursue?" You know what I'm saying?
Most us folks, when they're so hungry, they forget what they're gonna do after when they're fed. So that's why they get lost and end up in a spiral, which is why I'll transition into my next topic, my last topic for tonight. Brother, how do you approach self-care?
I think you truly have to sit with yourself and understand that you aren't as fixed as you think you are. And the best way to help with that is to try to be there. You know what I'm saying? And hold yourself accountable. But
Take
to,
responsibility.
yeah. And I'm not saying to like self-hatred to the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be like, "Oh, but you did this. You're so like," don't do it like that, but be like, "Hey, I know what I did. I know what I did was wrong."
Right.
But at the same time, it's already done. The only thing I can really do from it is learn. And if I don't want to learn from it, is move on, because I really don't give a fuck.
Right.
So it's really just about picking what you want to learn from. You know what I'm saying? And how to get better from it. And to accept the things that you didn't learn.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense.
I mean, I get what you're laying down, but I feel like when it comes to when it comes to like self-care, you have to. I think you have to restate your values of like what do you want to get out of taking care of yourself, which people would just be like, oh, you would want natural like happiness and enjoyment. Okay, well if that's your answer, what is that for you? Like
how would you get that?
And you know what I mean? And I think like for how I do it personally, like I mainly I do a lot of gaming, you know what I mean? Like, I watch a lot of anime, like always try to, do something active, workout, stuff like that. Or I just simply sometimes, bro, take a good ass fucking nap. Take a good ass nap. Take a great fucking nap. And I just
delectable, bro.
You know what I mean, bro? I just rest my eyes. Or I jork it. Either way though, it all helps.
Yeah.
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 Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Like, it all fucking helps. So,
but do you feel like those are only immediate forms of happiness until you can ultimately find that true form?
Brother, I don't believe in fucking. I don't know why I said that like a preacher about full. brother.
Good man.
Good man. No, twin. I do not believe in forever happiness. I think happiness is a feeling, and I think happiness will come and go, just like money, just like sadness, and just like anger. But when I say come and go, I do think that happiness can be for a while, but it eventually leaves. Same with sadness, anger, and everything else. But you know what's one thing that does stay for a very long time, and you could quite say forever, but even if it isn't forever, it stays a little bit longer than the other ones.
What?
Peace. I personally believe in peace, and I feel like you can find peace in a lot of more stuff than you can find happiness in, because I feel like happiness is more of a sign of your brain getting a rim job. You know?
What?
And
no, what?
let me
Okay.
elaborate. And I'm saying a rim job in the sense of if like you're into that, but I'm saying that in like it's something flashy for the brain, like dopamine in a way. In the sense of when you find those short, like those kind of like short happiness moments, it's all kind of like flashy. You know what I mean? Like it's just there. And you can find that in certain things, just like the things I stated. But with peace, I feel like those are unspoken moments that you can have within your life.
Wouldn't peace bring happiness though?
Exactly.
If you were so
I feel like they go hand in hand.
They do. Because you can't be like, well, no, you can't have shit going down, but you feel peaceful when you're happy because of the serotonin.
Right.
And it's like,
sorry for the rim job joke. You have to turn on your TV.
That
for
shit
that.
was crazy. I don't understand. like it.
Oh my god. Oh shit. That's gonna be hilarious to edit.
It is 5:30 in the morning.
Fuck.
Hey, you're
Fuck. 5:30.
And this nigga's just fucking on the kid like, after talking about rib jobs, bro. Like,
man, shout out to the ass eaters, bro. No cap. Scooby approves.
Niggas gotta be munches, you know what I'm saying?
Scooby approves. For sure.
As long as it's clean.
Something like that.
Somebody?
I said something like that. Something like that.
So you okay with dirty ass?
I'm not okay with that.
You want a little shit flakes, huh?
Somebody's into that.
Just
no.
nah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nah, that nigga, that's nasty.
Bro, that's like Dookie Flakes.
That's exactly what it is.
That's not it, man. That's not it. Whoever's into that, God bless y'all. So, yeah, man. How did we even?
Niggas want extra flavor.
No. No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Fuck. All right. Look, guys and gals, as I wind into the last question, if you made it this far into the video, there you go. That's a kiss. Anyways, going into the last question. What legacy do you want to leave behind, or does it matter to you?
Ultimately, I do want to be remembered, and I do have an idea of how I want to be remembered.
Right.
And that would be, I want to be the type of person that, like, who can inspire people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To where someone's like, hey, I saw you do this, and I was like, I could do it better. And I did. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you do it better than me.
Right.
I think that's amazing.
Right.
I just want you to do it. Because ultimately, I want myself to do it. And I can't be that legacy if I don't do that in myself. And I feel like if I can do that, then I should be able to get you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you can do it better than me.
I respect that. That's more of a noble take. Um, honestly, but then wouldn't you feel like, well,
Mm.
it seems like more of like a selfless act of what you're trying to leave behind, which I respect, but
I mean, I'll take my selfish actions, and that's ultimately where I say I know my legacy isn't probably gonna be exactly how I want it to be,
right.
because I know who I am.
I'm about to say
I know,
shit gets mixy.
I know I'm a D1 crash out most times,
You
bro.
a
Like
freak too.
straight up, I'm a short nigga, bro. Like it's just in my
You be
veins.
humping shit like a
Hold,
poodle.
hold on now.
Yeah,
Hold on
I
now.
bet y'all didn't know that.
Okay, those were years ago. Okay, I've changed. I'm a better man.
He's a better man now.
I'm a better man now.
That's what
Okay.
he says.
That's what I say.
Oh shit.
Fucking like I just want it to. I don't give a fuck how many people it really does. I just hope it affects one person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I hope somebody's like, yo, that's cool. I want to try it.
Right.
Cause I'm ultimately fine if nobody gives a fuck. Cause I still did it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great way to look at it, bro.
And I was like, I don't really give a fuck. I did it. You don't have to. I'm not gonna force anybody. It's just if you want to think it, if you think it's fun, if you want to give it a shot.
Respect to it. Respect to it. And honestly, bro, that is way better than my fucking answer. Way fucking better than my answer.
Honestly,
Well,
there are no good or bad answers. You know what I'm saying?
no,
There are some
I've heard
niggas
some
that are
dumb
like,
niggas.
there's some
You ever met a
niggas
dumb
that'll be
nigga?
like, I wanna
You met some dumb
get
niggas.
gold so I can wipe my ass with toilet paper gold.
Oof. Like a Kardashian.
I wonder how gold toilet paper would feel. That shit gotta hurt.
Oh, bro, for sure it hurts. Like no way that shit feels cool.
Unless you think they made like silky gold to where it's just like threaded.
Probably for war leaders.
War leaders.
War leaders. They gotta wipe they bum nice.
Hell yeah.
For sure. For
You
sure.
say Guatemala. You get to wipe your ass in diamonds.
Yep.
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 Yep. That's exactly what happened.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's the shit we're talking about, man. No, but I guess for my just to get this wrapped up because it is fucking.
It's like 5 a.m. It's about to be 6.
It's about to be fucking 6.
The sun is coming up.
Yo, we better go to.
More than likely, we're not gonna see it, but the sun is gonna come up.
Yeah, bro. Well, at least I'll wake up to my football team playing, so that's good. Anyways, I would say the biggest thing for me when it comes to legacy is how long. When I die, will I be able to rest and not care about the regrets? I'm gonna be honest.
I can respect that too.
I'm gonna be fucking honest, cause like, all right, look, bro, I ain't perfect. You can ask around. I'm fucked up. Like I ain't like fucked up where like I come out and uppercut a penguin, but like
I would.
He said that, not me.
I drop kick a 5-year-old.
He said that, not me. You can still sponsor me. Trust. But I will say, have I possibly, maybe, quite literally spat in someone's food before? Yeah.
I respect you for that. I've never done that, me personally, but I have made fun of someone's stutter to the point that they shut the fuck up, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful day.
And you know what I mean? With that being said, you see with some two hateful ass niggas at times. But the thing is, though, is that me being who I am
Mm.
also allows me to reflect and know these flaws and try to be better day by day. And whatever whatever niceness and whatever realness that, and what I deem as real, and what I mean real, I mean being truthful, having good integrity, honesty, and authenticity within yourself and around people, within your relationships, within your family, within, you know, everything that you deem valuable, being real to that is what I want to leave behind when it comes to my ultimate legacy. Because when it comes to my work ethic, I know who I am. And if I get it done, then I'll get that shit done. But if I don't get it done, I didn't get it done. Like, I don't like giving myself cut corners because I don't think it's fair to myself, because there's a lot of people who can't afford cut corners. Like, the ones who can't afford cut corners, we shouldn't give ourselves those. And I'm not saying I got to be harshful to myself, like kind of like you were saying. Like, I don't got to be like, you know, beating on my head and my skull. Mm-hmm. But I know that I have the potential to be great, and if I don't try to mush that coal into a diamond, then I'll forever be a fucking coal. So when it comes to my legacy, it is, I want to be real to the ones who were always real to me, and just stay real to my relationships in my life. And hopefully that realness that I push forward will come back to me, and it will transfer all around my circle. And when I lay my head down, I'm cool and I'm not afraid. So that's how I want to leave my legacy. And I would also for my future wife who would be watching this, please lick my balls one last time before they, pull the plug. So
what if you ain't shave?
Dude,
you a hairy ass nigga, bro.
Nigga, if I'm on that deathbed and she's not licking it,
like in the coffin?
Nah, son, in the hospital.
In the hospital?
In the hospital.
You gonna have to get your kids and stuff out for a minute.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I'll be like, hey, step out.
Hey, I got a dying request. Exactly. Get the fuck out of my back.
Exactly.
Get out of here, bro.
Get out of here.
Give me 10 minutes.
Give me 10. Shit. Actually, now I'm gonna be like, with your mom? Give her 5. Yeah. Fuck. Cause, yeah, bro. That's how I'm coming.
That's how.
Literally.
That's how Matthew McConaughey's dad died. He was fucking his wife. Moment that nigga busted, bro, he had a heart attack.
Bro.
He said, oh yeah. He said, oh, that's all I needed. He said, yeah, I'm done here. Stop. He said, yeah, bro.
It's over?
It's over.
It's over. No. Fuck.
So death do his part, I'm still a G. You know what I mean? Like,
fried. Man. Well, anyways, though, that is going to wrap up another episode of Just Talking Ish. Any final comments for the people?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know, but my community is called SMF. They're called Scooby Mafia Family. So, what do you got? Anything to say for the people watching?
To the Scooby Mafia family, you should all try your hardest to be better than you are, because you all could do so much better, and you know it. Look at you, do better.
You sexy bitch.
Look at you. Stare yourself in the mirror. Look at it. I
would do you.
Do better.
Theoretically. Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. If this video, I don't know which video is going to drop first. mouth washing or this one, but either way, watch this one, go watch mouth washing, or watch mouth washing and then watch this one. Doesn't matter. Hope you guys enjoy. See y'all in the next one. Peace.